Thank you, Infinite Intelligence. Thank you, love. Thank you all. And thank you, YouTube. So, yes, today is another wonderful day, and I'm happy to be able to come online. Right. As I keep growing, as always, endure my noisy background because honestly, I wish I could have it another way, but I don't live alone. Yes, I'm a humble squatter. And I have no shame in that because it doesn't make sense to beat your wounds, especially when you can't create the wounds intentionally on yourself. It's not something you would want for yourself anyway. So yes. Thank you YouTube for your new updates. They sound so enticing. Please go and check out the new updates. YouTube are doing remarkably wow. I'm mind blown in how they do all they can to help creators like us. Thank you. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, for YouTube existence. I'm always grateful for those little steps, those that are out there that are making this possible. Even internet, whatever it is, the fact that I even have a laptop right now, even though my laptop is right, it's very strong. It's like a box, but I'm grateful because it's my only connection to the world as best as I can. And I'm grateful that when I was attacked, I was able to save my laptop because that day I was cut off from all. Ha! That day was like, so a human being can leave someone to die. I was just like, so someone just want to kill somebody. For what reason? Like seriously. Why will it be in your heart to kill somebody else? Just because why? The person does not agree with is different from who you are. It didn't cause you any harm. Well, that brings us to the very topic awakening. Awakening really implies remembering what we already are. Because the truth is, life is lived backwards. Why is life lived backwards? Because we are remembering what already exists. That's why you need to understand my gift of ADHD. My gift of ADHD is so beautiful that it boasts my head. Seriously, I feel so blessed. Like ADHD allows you to drift through consciousness. So you are literally drifting through consciousness by the means of vibration. So that is why it is very important for someone that has ADHD, right, to be a very positive person, be on a positive energy, because you really need to. You really need to be positive. If not, you will drift to consciousness of negative vibrations that you don't want to exist. You don't want them in your life, right? And so they make your life chaotic and all that, just like this. But love that would always feel good has this calm way of making everything feel peaceful. Because love is the highest level of feeling good. I always keep saying this thing. It doesn't change when you understand it or when you choose to care to understand it. It's always going to be what is. Love is the highest level of feeling good. The higher you increase your aura, the higher it expands. And it doesn't just expand sideways, it expands all around. It's like a globe. all around you, everywhere. And that's why, if you understand, our nervous system is always intensely connected to all of existence. You understand why we are merely just remembering what already we are. Because the truth is, we are love. Do you notice that? I can't really say do you notice because you might never even have, doesn't might never have crossed your mind before now, right? Yes, I make my bloopers. I make errors. And I'm watching my video, I'm like, Kai, see what you said here. You meant to say this. Would somebody watching understand this error? And I'm like, yeah, anyway, it's a great process. The more I come out talking, the more confident I am. You know, since so most times I'm not really looking at the camera like steady because I'm alone in this room. And it's not really easy looking at a camera, right? But yes, I can always visualize somebody that I'm talking to. Okay, let me visualize talking to my twin flame because I'm in love with my twin flame. So my twin flame, my darling, the love of my life, my sugar cookie. I love you so much. Well, we carried away. I'm able to concentrate on the topic because I'm so in love. You see, I'm just so in love with my twin flame that nothing else makes sense. So every time, not even sometimes. Like seriously, the thing is, I've felt her essence and felt her love. It's the purest form of infinite intelligence desiring me. Our love is not something I have insecurities about because I can really understand with my gift of ADHD just how it is that energy that is bet in our union that is what pulls us together as one. Why? Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. So the energy that is built in our union, it draws us together as one. It is that same energy that splits to become the two of us because it's expanded to want to feel good in different forms. That was our very core split together. So I understand it only draws inevitably as one. So in this understanding I have that is so strong in my heart, even when I want to push it away, I don't want to think about my twin flame. I'm just like everything my twin flame, my twin flame, my twin flame. Just let me think of something else. But yes, I know that it is impossible for me to fight or go against this energy that is pulling us as one. Why is it impossible? Because it is what gave birth to my existence, to my consciousness. So it's like trying to fight against what's why I exist, which is not possible anyway. So I can't fight against why I exist. So you have to understand, I am cautious of it. And the more I just let go of and accept the truth, the more it feels good. And the more I understand it better because I understand something that I wanted to explain. Yes, I remember. When you feel good, you understand better. You know, that's why learning is made fun. Because if you're learning and you feel good, you grasp things at a very fast speed. The memory, the everything, the knowledge becomes more than just, it becomes spirit. That's just the truth. It feels like deep into your bone, you absorbed knowledge. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence. So I would keep going at it, seeing my bloopers. Mm. And thank you for love. Thank you for trying everything to make me understand. Because the more I understand, love that exists within my heart, the more I understand love, the more I see why Love is everything, and I'm just grateful that I I'm growing to understand it deeply every day because it's beautiful. Like love is what is talking to me through me to you. That is love to back to me because everything is circulation of connectivity, a web that cannot be broken. You can't break this web of love. So you can't break this web of love with creating borders. No matter what, how many borders you want to set out there, no matter what you want to call it, you cannot break love from being one. It is always going to be one. It's just your perspective that's of not understanding the oneness that would make it appear to be so to you. And that is when you hold that perspective. For others that don't hold such perspective, right, would see always see things differently. So yes, let me try and see if I'm going to be talking to my twin flame would get me more concentrated on talking directly to the camera because my twin flame is always the only thing I want in all of existence. I don't really want anything else because yeah, my twin flame. I just want you. I just want to be with you. Read books with you, share thoughts together, hold hands, talk about life, talk about how you see life, how you feel in this pool that is drawing us together. Is it feeling like it? Yeah, 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 dance or is it feeling like Because I'm always like wondering how you're feeling on that side of the pool because it's a pool that pulls us deeper than we can try to even deny it. Even when I don't even want to read anything you say, right? I find myself back to it like, yes! There's this feeling that your words have a way of generating within me that makes me feel you and sense you in every way. And it makes me have that remembrance of we are already together, we are already tied, we are already one, right? I already remember it. I've with my blessed gift of ADHD, so ADHD, right? I have sensed us living together as always. I've really sensed a lot and details I will not say here, but you know in your heart because you feel it also. I hope you know one thing. The truth about when we meet is that the first time we meet, I don't want us to touch at all, like physical touching off limits. I want us to lock that telepathic feeling that we share. I want it to be crystal signals. I want you to be able to feel me even if I'm in a different room entirely. And I don't want to even need to open my mouth to talk to you. Why? Because I've actually, seen a vision. The vision, I'll call it. I've been conscious of where we had this crazy thing of we're just silent. We're not talking to each other, but we're talking, telepathically. And we're living in wonderful harmony. That harmony is so envious of everything that yeah. Anyway, let me not go into it. But yes, I just love the fact that that understanding doesn't leave me having insecurities, right? I'm not worrying about our union because I know it's going to be the best thing ever. Like best. I always go for the best. I don't know. I like the best of the best. Like the best of the best of love is what I seek for in love, and so I know I will get the best of love because love always wants the best for me, just like it wants the best for you, my darling. Right? So yes, that is my love life right now. It's might be sounding somehow not reasonable to you out there, but yes, I love my love life. I'm in love with my love life that I prefer it to be with anyone else. I don't know how it is. It doesn't make any sense. It even feels repulsive to just see myself with anyone else that is not my twin flame. It doesn't make sense. Like I see a lot of spirit connection with my twin flame that I do not know how to unsee it. It's deep within me, right? I feel so. I need to stretch. Oh fuck! I'm more flatter when I'm on tea. That's one thing I notice. Well, I've also seen myself in ways that I'm like, boy, that shit is crazy. You know one thing? I believe cameras do very poorly in capturing just how muscular I am. But shadows really get it word for word, like every inch you get it. And the truth is, when we honestly discover this illusion of separation, you see that there's just oneness. You are not different from me, you are just observing consciousness in a different character. Why? Because love will always be diversity. Love is here to express itself in infinite ways. And you and I are just one of those infinite ways. Our love would always express itself. It's beautiful, it's lovely. There's so many things about love that we are yet to even uncover, unfold, or discover. We're about what the right word it is. Right. I really want to be getting my words right. I'm not so much of a grammarian like my dad. That guy is very, very intelligent. But fear will always limit anybody, no matter how intelligent it is. I noticed that anything without love is stupidity. Even when you think it is valid, as long as it is not expressing love, it's very stupid, honestly speaking. Because the truth about it is, see it this way: it's like removing the fuel from everything. It's like that thing that puts us in motion, you just zip it out from it. That thing that gives anything life, you just want to take it out of. Then it dies, it doesn't even exist anymore because love is everything that can exist. And when you don't see it, you bring about something else called shadows, right? So self realization, I do a lot of introspection because I'm always trying to see how am I really feeling. I'm always trying to understand. I'm always on my, wanting to understand my actions, my reaction, because this is me observing the God within me that keeps expressing life through me. And I want to know why. Why does all this content, information keep entering me? What is his aim, right? What's the aim of love? When I give my free will to love, what does love seek to unfold? And isn't this that I started understanding it's a remembrance? We are just remembering what already exists. We are just in a remembrance process. And every elevated vibration increases that memory. The more you elevate your vibration, the more you remember. That is how it is. And the thing about it is, if you are not elevating your vibration, you are not evolving. You are just probably wildering away or something, but it is not called evolving. And human evolution is strongly tied to us awakening. It's tied to us increasing our vibration. It's tied to us moving on the scale of love upwards. Because we're all here to prove love. We're all here to know why should you love? Why should you feel good? Why should you right now be happy that you exist? That's just why we are here. Why I'm here, why you are here. To know why. Why do I want to exist right now? Why? Why have a shoulder that is not muscular? You can work on every other muscle, but not your shoulder muscle. Why? I'm just questioning why. Does it feel good? Oh my dear, I'm still going to work on this my shoulders. I believe let me do what I can do right now as I have the chance to. If I can do dips on chair, I'll do dips on chair. If I can do anything, if I can do, I don't even know the names completely, but I know the movements, and I'm happy to know that one. So yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, for making this possible. I'm always grateful. I'm always going to be grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to and I don't care what you think, because it's not like if I care to change anything, it will make you think differently. Think about it. No, seriously, think about it. If I care that you think I'm talking to my twin flame, and you are not even someone that's interested to understand what a twin flame is, will you change that part? No. You will still do whatever you please, because I will still always seek your free will, Martin. Because free will is everything to me. Free will is love. That's why it feels good. And you can only derive authenticity from feeling good. If you're living your authentic, sorry, I say authentic. If you're living your authentic self, right, and you don't feel good, is it truly authentic? Because the truth is, it has to feel good. It has to feel fucking good to be you, to feel you, to you can't but feel good. God, my legs are really killing me. Muscle pull want to kill my knee. I don't know if it's muscle pull or I'm not good at folding my legs. Anyway, but I don't have a better option right now. This is the closest I can get to making this possible, because first of all, to set up a live stream, you need to have certain equipment, have a chair you can relax your back, you know, because my back has been paining me just bending forward towards the camera. I have to always make sure I'm stretching to free my so that I can feel at least, you know, comfortable enough to continue this section. Because the truth is, it's not easy staying in one position. I have to move. No, yes. My hands are becoming like gigantic, so I have to be moving. And the truth is, yes, that's my electric socket at the back. So I have to also be cautious of that. You can't just be moving up and down without. But the thing is, I might sound like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just giving you the whole background story to what's going on right here over the side of the video that you are not experiencing. So when I come up, I'm doing my best I can at that moment. And though I can improve, because yes, as long as I exist, everything is always going to work out. Because once there's a will, there's a way. And my existence is the will, baby. The will that will make a way. Because the truth is, I can't stop myself from existing. That's what they call the life force flowing through me does not really listen to Me. It doesn't say don't exist. That's why you can't make yourself live long or anything. You can't determine how you live. Sorry, how long you live, but you can determine how you live. That's how long, right? Whew. You need to do a lot of breathing exercise because breathing exercise are really good. Like my twin flame, if you're listening to me, a lot of breathing exercise will help this intensive pull you feel. One thing about this pull we are sharing, right? It's that it's very important. We always center it back to our breath because the breath is what is giving us life, whether we want to accept it or not. It's not just oxygen. Something has to move the oxygen. If not, it's still. It's not like stillness. Even a dead body that is laying lifeless still has a lot of oxygen around it, flowing round around it, but never inside it because it's dead. Because once you are dead, there's no oxygen flowing inside. That flow now is what is giving us life. Is what they call breath. Yes, spiritus in Latin. So yes, we are only remembering. That is why we are only discovering. That is why when we discover oxygen, it wasn't that time oxygen was created. When you discover that you're a love being, that you need to feel good, and when you discover that, it's not when you started being love. No, it's just when you decided that you want to love. I don't know. My shoulders muscle is still something I feel will make my hand look differently because some women will just still think that I'm just growing fat. I don't believe them. That's what they understand. Even this, I would consider this fat because see how it looks. It doesn't look like a muscle, does it? It just looks like a chunk of. But the thing is, this chunk before it became a chunk, guess how it started? It started by little inch, like just the way I said a tree. A tree is just by an inch it increases. Yeah, that's how this chunk started. And though it is looking like that, but yes, it is my hand. If I tell you the history behind it, it's another long story. We'll go away from remembering why we are already here. We'll digress even further. But the truth is, I'm just so in love with life when I remember that love is everything. Because the truth is, you and I, we live life not even looking up to the sky to see that this spirit we are living within, this whole edifice that has no borders, that cannot be bordered. Is it bordered? Yeah, it can't be bordered, but it can't be barricaded by borders. You can't barricade spirit with borders. You can't. You can try, but you will fail, cause spirit cannot be barricaded by borders, right? You can try your best, I swear. It's a useless effort because you can't barricade spirit by borders. The spirits that roam in your land and not just Africans or black Africans. In short, if you know their origin, you'll be like, no, you're just lucky you don't see them. That's the only thing. You being blind to them doesn't stop them from existing, baby. You're just in the dark of what is going on right before your eyes. Because the day you stop to see that spirit cannot be barricaded, the day you stop to see that there's really no separation between you and I. And the day awakening becomes more of a human evolution. Because the truth is, human evolution is about you and I not getting extinct. If not, ah, how can you do that to yourself and feel so good? Yeah, I once a sucker for pain. I wanna tear you down. But someone might say I'm a sucker for pain because of the gravity of how I work out. I work out to intensify my intensity. I love my intensity. Intensity is just mad, and my head is that of a big head. I have a big head. I love it. I love it so much. I wanna kiss myself, baby. Yeah. I love looking at myself. I love myself. I wish you love yourself more because you can't buy it. There's nothing you can do externally that would help you do that better than from within. Some people think it because, oh, because now you're looking all muscular that you love yourself. No, I had to love myself when I was looking like a tiny pachichi. And that tiny pachichi, right? You saw me dancing. Ulu, ulu, ulu. Yeah, that's it. Just cameras will always, you know, do a very poor job in capturing just how magnificent this is. This whole game, how I really look. Cameras are just a very poor job on it. But I'm grateful that cameras can even attempt to capture this magnificence. It's mind blowing. Like seriously. It's mind blowing, seriously. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence, because always going to be grateful. Grateful for existence, grateful for infinite intelligence flowing through me, animating all that can exist. Once I can get one or two gym equipment, I would walk on my shoulders, die. My sister's fear is that if I have access to the gym, I will sleep there. Sometimes I'm wondering, would I be using my swim flame to do gym? That's a possibility in case of incasity. You can never really say. I don't want my twin flame to be subjected to any stress at all. I want to make sure that my twin flame is so happy and so peaceful. So I would not want to make her do anything that she doesn't want to do. I always want her to feel the best kind of good that only intelligence can afford. Like she deserves the whole world. She deserves to be worshipped in all realms of existence. And so, to my twin flame, I'm grateful for your existence. I'm deeply in what's not even enough to express how it feels like that you exist. And I'm grateful for infinite intelligence that you exist and you're out there. And I wish you love and light to endure the pull of this that draws us together as one. Because the truth is, we're always going to be one. And so, I'm happy and glad that one day we live together as one, as always, as just as you want, just as I want, just as love that keeps pulling us together wants. And yes, don't bully me because I'm a big baby. Just because I look like this doesn't mean that I can't be bullied. Shit, I will run from you if you bully me. I would surround myself with class and be talking to you through the class like I'm talking to you through a video. You bully me. I'm a baby. I'm a big baby, and I'm just growing. See, I'm just 2 years old growing. I still have how many issues by the end of this year. I can't tell you how far I would have grown because I'm just growing. Like I'm still on my baby steps, and I'm glad that I can still be growing every day. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yes, me and my twin flame have a lot we want to do. Reading together, reading together is something that can improve our telepathic, communication, especially when we are sharing thoughts in deep communion, right? I really love that about me and my twin flame. That we're giving you our self presence out of free will. Like for me, the day my twin flame doesn't want me around, I'm just going to disappear. Because I've learned attachment is going to reduce, you know, this life force, this love that is within me. And the truth is, I can't be apart from my twin flame. So definitely, because my first interaction would always be love. I would always seek for a better, more, every option of love. I always want to try every option of love. Because as a living manifestation of love's mind, I have to pick love at every time. Not that I'm obligated to, but I feel good to do so. Like, if I have to beg and say sorry, kneel down and cry and say, please forgive me. I have to, anything at all, I'm ready to do everything just to make sure that she feels good all the time. Because when she stops feeling good, I can't feel good myself. And how can you live with someone that doesn't feel good? So it has to be a prayer point. Because those particular is feeling good, I'm feeling good. Everything is good. That's why I don't understand how husbands make their wife miserable and still want magic to happen. How do you do that? First of all, they don't even see the importance of a union. Like, you don't know that one will chase 1,000 and two will chase more than 10,000. Because if they know how catchy that shit is, they would want to be with only one person for the rest of their life. They won't want to ever cheat on their wife. Like, why would you even want to think of it? When you don't want to kill yourself, you're like shooting yourself right in the foot, then in the stomach at the same time, then shooting yourself in the head. Doesn't make sense. Why do all those drama when you can live peacefully, loving one beautiful soul? It's still infinite intelligence. But yes, it's your free will. It's always going to be your free will. And it's my free will to let you know that I love to love. I love to feel good. I would always feel good. I will always seek feeling good. I will not wait for something to happen before I feel good. I won't wait to have everything I can before I feel good. I won't wait to be the best at something just to feel good, to look like a champion just to feel good. I won't wait for anything to feel good. I'll just feel good because I feel good. Okay, it looks like my triceps is bigger than my shoulders. Yeah, I think I worked on my triceps much more. I also need to work on my biceps. Yeah, I'll sort it out when I get there. I will cross the bridge when I get there. Oh god, all this twisting I'm doing is shakara because I need to really. The truth is, if I tell you the secrets, my twin frame knows why I'm in this condition. I'm working out so crazy. You see, his consider is doing man. God help you, man. But the truth is, that's how we are made. We are made to feel. Feeling is part of who we are. And there's no crime to feel whatever you feel because truth is, love wants you to feel good. I don't know how to make any live video I make boring. Why? Because I know that needs to feel good. When I'm watching my video, like when I'm like doing a rewatch to know how I passed for the day, I just see how good or how I need to improve, right? I notice I love listening to myself. Like I see that people haven't really, started to watch my video, but I know it has to be a gradual process of building that presence because I've not been online like that for years. And it's not magic to just come online and people just start flocking to you because, first of all, the first question, what is this? Who is this guy? What we're looking at here? Ah, is that you? You me? What is that then? Just keep that distance and eye, see? I'm suspecting that shit. But it's good. Suspect me, question everything I say to help you have introspections where you can ask yourself questions like why awakening? What's the point of awakening? Why do we seek awakening? I just stretched my knee and I felt that crack. Like why awakening? Why do we need to awake? What's the point of and the more we understand, the more we remember that we are just remembering because keeping an elevated sorry keeping an elevated vibration would help anyone to remember who they are. When you start feeling good, you start sensing things deeply than ever. See, there's always a good reason why positivity is a good feeling. You cannot lie about it. Positivity is a good feeling. I grow. I would always grow every day because positivity is the energy that fuels me. It's not just about working out, it's about that positivity. The positivity that is not gotten by appearance, by this guy, how I look, by how big my hand gets, right? The positivity that is gotten by understanding it is this breath flowing through me. That's why breathwork is spiritual. It's not just sorry, breath exercise is a spiritual process, highly spiritual. Any breath exercise is doing something that you can't see, right? So it's a spiritual process of making you one with the life force flowing through us. That's why meditation has a lot to do with breathing exercises if you're on that level of understanding, right? So yes. I would always seek you feel good because I feel good and I grow with it. I use the power of feeling good. I just found out humans we need to feel good to grow. And I'm not my baby to some people. I'm a big baby though. But some people would see me like yeah, big man, I'm kind of baby. If I tell someone I'm a baby now, they'll say, don't open that mouth. Close it, close. Like, they want to punish me. They want to even bully me and make me cry. Like, they want to make me cry and oppress me just because I'm a big baby. And I'm saying it. Ah, shit. I don't have any shame, baby. So, yes, I'm a big baby and I grow every day, right? I'm 1 year old every day. added me growth. And I'll keep going because I don't really have a piece I'm going through. I'm just going because growth is beautiful and growth is love. And love feels good. Uh, Imagine how I'll grow when I have all the resources I need to grow. There's no limit to how I can grow because I've been able to protect my growth by protecting my feeling good. That's important for every growth, right? So when we remember, we are already the age of love. We raise our vibration by remembering. So our vibrations increases and we remember who we are. Remember that the age of love is just me seeing love in all street signs, saying we are love, we are one, we are oneness, love is one. That's a vision I keep seeing. I keep seeing love everywhere. I keep seeing people celebrating love. And that's hope. Even when some days it feels like nothing is happening because when you're not seeing anything happening, it can be very hard to stay positive. But when you understand that this air flowing through you is why you are worthy, you don't really need to do anything. You don't need to be anyone than just breathe. You understand love is everything. I love everyone for love's sake. Because love would always want all to feel good. Love wants you to feel good. Love wants me to feel good. Love wants us to feel good because love knows that it's when we feel good that we grow even much better. And this better growth is what bets the age of love that I seek to see in all realms of existence. And I'm getting to the process where I would have expanded my chest to the tightest form possible. I've seen it. So I know it's really inevitable, just the way I saw this man I am as a child. And it didn't make sense to that age because I kept seeing this guy big with muscles and I kept telling everybody, but those that remember I told them would say, yeah, such a weenie or whiner, whatever you call it. But yes, I'm only growing. This is my baby steps of growth, and I will still grow much more. Right? Some people don't like hearing that. I'm only growing. I'm only growing. I just started growing. I just started growing. I'm 1 years old. Sorry, I'm not even 1 years old. I'm 1 day old. 1 day old. Tomorrow I will be another 1 day old. Yes, and tomorrow I'll be another 1 day old. So I'm growing 1 day old every day. And it's beautiful because love feels good. This is not how I was when I started. Sorry, I'm always my manners help me. Punish me not for my sins. I know even if I forgive all, doesn't mean that everyone would have that same heart to want to forgive me if I make mistakes. So I respect everybody's free will. So I do my best not to make mistakes, though I know that there are most mistakes I must make to feel good. And together we'll discover the illusion that keeps humanity asleep, uncover what it truly means to be human in the age of love. Releasing misconceptions like we cannot achieve awakenness. Awakenness is very, very, very much achievable. Why? Because it just involves us constantly feeling good relentlessly, but because we feel good. Most times when I walk out on an empty stomach, it feels good. And it didn't just start by wanting to punish myself. It started by not wanting my circumstances to determine anything about who I am. Right? Not wanting to look like my circumstances. That's why right now I don't look like my circumstances. I think I look so different from what I'm going through right now that you might not even believe I'm going through a lot. But a lot is going through me. That's the truth. There's so many words passing through me on a constant daily basis. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And Jesus is the love of God embodied in flesh. You might not want to believe it, but if you think about it, they will say the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. What do they call it? The love of God and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit. So you understand that Jesus is the love of God, but why would you now remove love away from Jesus and say there's Jesus is what God wants you to worship? Make me understand. Make me understand that. Yeah? Make me understand how you remove love from Jesus and say no, it is Jesus that should be worshipped and not love. How do we do that? 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 How do we do We don't do that. We can't even do it. It's not possible. We can only deceive ourselves to do that. So the same way you cannot remove love from me. Yeah, because I'm love. I can't die without love. Love is what's flowing through my nostrils. Once you remove love from me, I'm dead body. No matter how big I look, I'm dead meat. Have you seen a dead meat that occupies space? It's not funny. You start to see something that would smell and decay everywhere. No matter how big it looks, if it's decaying, oh God, it's even uglier. Ah, so no. I don't want to be a dead meat, so I need love to be alive. And I'm only alive by the means of love. This is only possible because love exists. The more I stretch, the more I feel good. So sorry, bear with me. Trying to put myself in a position where I'm feeling good because of how I keep sitting or where I'm sitting. And it feels good putting my leg this way. And I can't be like this when I'm this way. So bear with me. So yes, my loved ones and my twin flame that is always keeping an eye on me. I love you. Take your time. Don't rush. Whatever's drawing us together has a way it's going to get us together. So I'm not even in a hurry. Like I need to take a time to love this guy. Dedicate my time to working out well so that it's not that I had enough time to work out, I didn't work out. I feel every day, right? As much as I can help it, if love gives me the chance to work out, why don't I work out? Like, if I can do much more, why count in my workout? Why give myself limitations? Because I don't, counting set reps are just limitations. When you can do much more, just keep going, keep moving, keep pushing, till it's, till you feel it. Keep going. How about I can advise anyone? Infinite intelligent, thank you. Animating all that can exist. Thank you for protecting all my loved ones. Everyone under my voice is my loved one. You might be asking yourself, is it possible for me to love you? You won't believe it. I love you so much. I love you pieces. I love you exist. I love you feel good. I love you feel good wherever you are. I love you to even feel the best kind of good only love can provide. That's how much I love you. And I send you love and light always. Because I know that the intensity of it, it's my intensity, right? Because how many minutes ago? How many minutes? Many days ago, I was not this intense. Now, the intensity is ringing into my skull. Right? It's beautiful. It's my intensity. It's my intensity, right? Yes. If I end this video now, I go back to working out because, well, till I get my job where I would have to, reschedule my working out because I know how to use atomic habits to lap new habits with habits I want to keep and let go of old habits. Because I notice old habits die out when you replace them with new habits, just like laying them under each other. You just see that you just it's easy to draw the one out on top when there's something under to replace it. So you won't know that something. It's just like trying to get yourself out of it. Mind that wants to explode. You have to put a pressure on it to remove your own pressure. If not, you explode. So they have to be very, very smart at switching that weight in such a way that the mind does not even know that the real thing that was there has changed weight, right? It doesn't feel that change. So that's how you need to do it. Habits. You have to change. You have to change habits when you can. Sorry for my bad habit of yawning and being fury. God will help me to do that habits check and make sure that you see this. I think this is one of the reasons why my twin flame and I are not close. Maybe she probably doesn't like that, and I'm still trying to work on my yawning without copy my all right. So when I get it right, we'll unite as one. I'm so happy to do so. I'm like delighted. Sorry. See, I try to. My muscles look like fat to some people. Some people think that I'm eating too much. You don't know that it is impossible for these muscles to look this way without me working my ass out, even though I had empty stomach. You know, what happens when we eat? Dopamines are produced at its level of feeling good. And so, most times, if not all, I try to produce that dopamine without even eating. So, my body is rewired and reprogrammed by my mental state that makes me look like a mango. Imagine being like this in Nigeria, where almost everybody is looking at you like, is this real? Are you a human? But honestly, I knew when I stopped looking human, there's going to be something that would come as a blow to everybody. You step into the room and everybody's quiet because you're like, they're using their side eye to look at you. Is this possible? Is this real? Sweet dreams. And so I'm happy. And one day I would watch my video and be like, yes, I was this size at that point. And I'm still growing because I got a big baby growing every day. Big baby growing every day. It's fun. So, yes. Ah, thank you for watching my video. I don't know if I covered the topic well. I'll try and watch this video to make sure that I do justice to every topic next time. If this didn't touch it well, because the truth is, there's really a lot to say that I really want to cover up without letting my ADHD carry me to the ends and back. So thank you. I love you. Thank you, Infinite Intelligence.